crazy. The beat.
It was damn.
It's crazy.
He's just been getting so
but as I
much
started
love
listening to him,
from
I was like, well, he can rap.
Pitchfork.
If you let that shit go.
Pitchfork thinks he is the shit. They love it shit.
Like a lot of that, like I'm serious. Like a lot of the younger generation, they love it. They fuck with heavy. Even his weirdness.
But
he's weird.
If it wasn't for college kids,
yeah,
in the dorms streaming and buying that shit, he would not be.
Can I ask you?
Real talk.
You're right.
Real talk.
You're right.
What's the fucking
Let's
deal?
really break it fucking down. Like
that's it. That's what the streaming game. That's what I'm saying. That's
and maybe you'd be asking me about this, but I have some. There's this fucking like moment that I had where I dealt with a couple dudes who played at the venue right next. Played at Bougie.
Okay.
I don't know, a year ago.
Right.
They had a really cool band that was like indie and really cool. And then later he said he compared himself to Radiohead, and then I liked them less.
Stop it. There's only one Tom York.
Yeah, no doubt. He was he was kind of comparing how their next record's evolution is going to be like this Radiohead record to this Radiohead record. I'm like, oh, you fucking asshole. So I hated him there. But then they spent the rest of the night talking about how much they love Drake. They love Drake.
Sound like
they think Drake is the coolest, best thing ever. And they're like, yo, have you listened to the new Drake record? I'm like, no, I actually haven't heard it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And then they're playing it and they're going like, these two guys in this like indie, like wanky fucking emotional band are playing Drake and looking at each other being like, oh! Like he would hit a punchline and they'd be like, oh my god, yo, did you just fucking hear that? And I'd be like, yeah, I heard it, man. It's, fine.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
Calm down.
Oh, you don't even get it then. And I'm like, nah, you know, and
bro.
We're just like, dude, no, I get it.
Pretty fucking generic.
I totally get it. But there's this whole, like, hipster convoy who love to fuck with rappers like Drake and stuff, and I cannot figure out what that's
because
about.
they like guys that are caught up in their feelings. I think. Like,
what you talking about?
We're talking about indie guys that like Drake. Because it's kind of the same comparison. It's like
they're talking about how so incredible he is, and
but you know what, though?
Man, he's not though. He's fine.
The thing I like, the song that you're probably liking, he didn't write.
He ghostwritten as fuck.
Exactly.
No,
so
like
I don't know.
I know.
Am I
like
here?
Drake.
I've been swearing.
Like,
is it okay?
Yeah,
okay.
It's explicit. Right. I fuck with Drake. I've been listening to shit since he stopped singing and started rapping. The thing I liked about him was he was always the same person. You know what I'm saying? He didn't try to be like hard. I mean, he was always emotional.
Yeah.
Whether he was singing or rapping.
Yeah, but no, he's got his heart.
His early bars, like in all his early stuff, I liked. And whether it's ghostwritten or not, you know what I'm saying? I done got kind of adjusted to people.
I don't know. He had a couple different personalities. You know, he had the
but the one he's found now,
first name or last name greatest.
Yeah,
first, that
was like, that was second stage. Like the first stage was the one where, like you said, he was moving, transitioning from the singing, into the rap. So it was still kind of in between. And then what was the dude? Because he had got on from the other dude from Canada that was good. He did his song over on his mixtape, and I think he did it better. Not because the bars were better, but the song just sounded better.
And what I'm getting at here, it's not actually. I'm not even trying to take Drake to task. Who am I to take Drake to task? But these fucking dudes,
but it's rap,
who are just.
Like, we mean
it's
like in love with him?
They love Drake because they feel like they're supposed to.
But is it like lyrics? Oh,
it's funny.
You know what it is? I think it's because I'm saying because he's emotional. Those dudes feel that way inside. That's what it is.
This is very true.
It's not the bars. Like I like the bars and all that shit. And even though it might not be his bars, they're delivered right. He delivered them.
Yes!
And my homeboy showed me that. Like, I had wrote some shit and rapped it, and I thought it sounded like trash. Then he rapped it, and I was like, I wrote that? That's my rap? I was like, God damn. Same thing happened to me when I used to ride motorcycles. Like, I was terrible. Like, we used to do a lot of street racing.
You used to ride motorcycles?
I still love it. I still do. I just ain't had one.
Crotch rockets or
crotch rocket guy. But I
did too back in the day.
As far as
really, my girl's a motorcycle
owner.
rider.
Oh, I was owner of crotch rocket,
big time.
But I'm a motorcycle guy. Like I love motorcycles in general.
The blonde.
So I think the next thing I'm gonna get is like either a cafe racer. That's what I want now, like a cafe racer style or a fucking
something's not gonna get you killed.
No. They can all get you killed.
Cafe, but it's different.
Yeah. But that crotch rocket, I'm still gonna get another one. But
do you guys know I got a motorcycle accident this last year?
I've been in 2.
A bad one.
I've been in 2 motorcycle accidents in my life.
Tell me about yours.
The first one was...
Then I'll tell you about mine.
I had the bike maybe an hour. I had never ridden a motorcycle in my motherfucking life.
Amen. Okay. I can't wait to tell you mine.
And then... Wait, it's the same thing?
It's basically...
Look, but no.
Kinda.
I know how to ride, though. You know what I'm saying? So I got on it and just put it around for a while. And was like, okay. You know, because I had talked to people about it. Like, okay, I got it. I got it down. Hour into it, like, cool. So I've been going up and down the street. Like I had been. So the next time I came through there, like, just getting it. And I needed to slow down, but I had no idea that when you pull the front brake, it stands the bike up when you're leaning in the corner. That's the one thing that nobody had told me. Like, I had been told everything else and all the other information I needed to know.
Gonna flip you.
And so I'm leaning in it to take the curve, and I'm pulling the brakes. You know, I'm on the back brake a little bit, but I'm on the front brake more. And the bike is standing up, and I'm fighting it, and I'm fighting it, and I'm fighting it, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, now you either go.
Sarapsky.
You gotta do 2 things. You gotta ditch the bike, slide behind it, or you're gonna run into the building. Because you're gonna pop the curve.
Oh my God.
So I say, you know what? Let's take the slide. So when I ditch it and slide behind it, I follow it. Man, I slide about fucking, I don't know, about 100 feet behind the bike, like the bike, like I'm tethered to it. Like where it went, I went. I just followed it. Came to a stop. Like shit. Got up, checked my shit out. You know what I'm saying? I was straight. Because I had all my gear on, you know what I'm saying? That's what I had my work jacket. It was like a thick jacket. But I had holes under my armpits. That's the only place I had holes on in my damn leg right here. This name? I got a hole in here. No, not that one. It's this one. Because I was doing... Yeah, I was doing that one.
This dude think he damn Steve McQueen and shit. Doing stuff.
Man of Steel, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, oh yeah.
So it was like that deep, fingernail deep. Man, so I get the bike up, it's leaking all over the place, radio hose and all that shit. I call my boy, he come through with the truck, we throw it in the back. He's like, take it to the crib, whatever, do it, drop it off.
Right.
He's like, yeah, I got you. I go to the hospital. It's a dirt bike accident. That's what I tell the nurse, all that shit. I'm riding my dirt bike. So there's gonna be no incident report. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I tell them.
Yeah.
No incident report.
So
no one else got hurt. It's fine.
She comes in there. She's like, all right. She gives me all this shit. She gives me this fucking brush, like the little brush that you clean your shoes with.
Right.
She gives me that. And some cleaning shit. Like, okay, baby. You got 2 options. Either you can clean it or I can clean it. I said, give it here.
I'm a
man. I can do it. She said, you gotta get that gravel out of there.
Alright. Can I tell you my motorcycle accident story? So my girl rides motorcycles. I never did. She did before I met her. She already was like part of that. Yeah. Her family,
rode motorcycles.
Passed down her genes.
Way into that shit.
I did not. But she did it for a while, and I was like, I want to do it. All right.
Yeah.
Like, hook me up. And her dad was trying to sell his bike. So she took me to a parking lot a couple times during a weekend. Big park. We went to the one on the Carolina Beach. It's on. It's
the Roses park.
No, we used the sports the stadium there.
Oh,
what is that?
Okay, Legion.
Yeah. We used that spot during like the weekends when no one was there. We just kind of like
right around,
rode around. She showed me some stuff, kind of got me going my problem was I've never driven a manual before.
Okay.
Oh.
So a bike makes it's weird. It's not intuitive. You have to like up. You have to really.
You got to really kick sometimes.
I got to be in my head to like make this happen.
Think about it.
So I'm either thinking about this or I'm thinking about what's in front of me.
I'm going to say kick game off.
But doing both of those at the same time, thinking about what's in front of me, thinking about what's here, can't do them at the same time. So that was fucking me up. So I was nervous. I didn't want to like jump into it. I'm not trying to get killed.
Right. Hell yeah.
Well, I almost got killed.
Yeah, right.
I almost got killed. So we were like, all right, this is pretty good. Let's. So I was gonna buy her dad's bike because he was trying to sell it, and he was trying to get a new bike.
Right. Yeah.
So I was gonna buy her dad's bike. Perfect situation. We went out to Columbia, North Carolina, which is a middle of nowhere town.
Yeah.
Not Columbia, South Carolina.
No, I know.
No. Yeah. I was just about to say. Wait.
Outer
Banks.
Banks.
He said North Carolina.
Outer Banks, like Outer Banks, nowhere town. Northeast.
That's where they live.
Wilmington. There's nothing there. That's where her folks are at. That's where she's from.
Yeah.
She's the only liberal person that came out of that whole town.
I was just about to say that's out there where it's like.
Oh, it's a nightmare out there.
It's fucking Easter colors.
Oh, it's brutal.
I ain't going.
Don't go. So we went out there. We hung out for a night, and then the next day we were gonna kind of take her dad's bike out for a test spin on the side roads. We did that. We were having some trouble with the clutch, though.
Yeah.
So it would, if you let it go, once you started it, if you let it go and weren't giving it any gas, it was shutting off. So you had to give it a little gas.
Yeah.
Which is trouble if you're trying to get started and you're not used to how bikes like kick and get moving.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. She took the bike out. We went out to a couple cross streets, out to the middle of nowhere. We really were in the middle of nowhere. And I followed her in her car until she like ran out the gas lines. Was like, all right, it should be easier to start now.
Right.
But I was still nervous about it. So we switched. She got in the car. I got on the bike.
Right.
Now, so we're trying to do this so that people can understand who are listening.
Yeah.
We're at a perpendicular roadway here.
Uh-huh.
So our small one-way and one-way each way road stops at another one of those. Okay? And it doesn't continue on. We have to either go right or left.
Right.
There's a throughway that gets off just in front of us, off to the left of us on the street that I'm about to turn onto. Her question was, should we just like turn you around this stop sign so you can start and just go straight? And I said, no, I'm good.
No, he should have been. But hold on. That's that manhood there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, no, I don't need no training wheels.
Hey, look.
100%.
Did you just say I needed training wheels?
What do you mean?
What's wrong with you?
I'm good. Get in the car. Watch me almost die.
In the immortal words of Bernie Mac, try to tell him. He ain't want to listen though. You just gonna do what you want to do, huh? Oh, you just gonna do what you want to do, huh? Okay. See what I'm saying with America?
So good.
See what I'm saying?
It's true. Well, that's what's happening in her head, but she's too sweet to Bernie Mac me to my face. And so on that off-ramp that's in front of us, I see a whole bunch of cars coming out of that road, and I'm being so safe.
Right.
I'm sitting there on the bike, and I'm waiting.
Right.
And I'm going, not yet. They're. I don't know where they're going. I don't want to put myself in a compromised situation. As soon as I noticed that they were gone, I started. Didn't realize that there was a car coming from the right.
Exactly.
I immediately have trouble with the gas situation, and I feel like I have to overcompensate because I feel like if I let it go, it will stop.
That's right.
And so I overcompensate.
Go ahead and roll it.
I go too hard, and I veer right into the far lane as a car is coming at about 55 miles per hour. By the time he brakes and meets the front of my bike, he's going about 45, and I'm going about 12 or 15.
Numbers don't add up.
It's bad. It's bad.
That's what I mean. It's about to be bad. Yeah.
Exactly.
Numbers don't add up.
Yo,